Today I will share with you 15 items that helped me gross over $1,500 in 1 week as a part-time reseller on eBay, Facebook, Poshmark, mercari, and Amazon. Now this isn't everything that I sold during the week, but these are items that I think you can find at your local thrift stores and garage sales to flip for a profit online. Unlike other resellers, I do not purchase wholesale lots to flip for money, so these are items that I found at my thrift store and garage sales. If this sounds like something that interests you, stick around and let's get started. We'll start over on eBay. I sold this Harley Davidson. It's a new without tag tank top for men, size extra large. I picked this up at Goodwill for $4.50. Goodwill does write the price on the inner tag, as you see here, in Sharpie marker. I'm not really okay with that, but what are you going to do? I just disclose that in the item description, as you can see here. This tank top Harley Davidson shirt sold for $30, and the buyer did pay $7 shipping. So my profit, $23.81. Next up is Ariat chinos. I didn't know Ariat made khaki pants, but evidently they do. These are size 38, 34. They sold within 2 months of listing for $32.99 on a 25% off promotion. The buyer did pay $9 shipping. I picked these up at Goodwill for $3.75, so my profit, $24.58. These are the Ariat Performance Khaki. Next up is a golf club. I hear many resellers selling golf clubs right and left for a lot of money. So I took a chance on this one. I picked it up for $3 at Goodwill. It took about 9 months to sell. So I listed it last summer. It finally sold in April for $13, and the buyer did pay $14 shipping. So they paid more to have it shipped than they did the actual golf club. I haven't purchased any golf clubs to resell since. This would seem like it took forever to sell, and then it was somewhat of a pain to ship. So kudos to those resellers out there that sell golf clubs. My profit on the club, $11.54. Next up is a pair of new with tag Banana Republic trousers for women. These are size 4. I picked these up at Goodwill for $3.50. They were listed for about 5 months. They sold for $32.30 on my promotion. The buyer shipped internationally. I charged them $37. So again, they paid more to have the item shipped than they did the item itself. So the buyer was over $69 all in on this pair of pants. My actual international shipping charge was just $21, so I did make money on the shipping, at least $15. My profit, $44.80. I'm wondering if you all refund any excess shipping charge you receive. In this case, the buyer paid $37 to have the item shipped. I only paid $21, so again, that's a $16 profit just on the shipping. Would you refund that? Leave a comment below and let me know. Next up is a new Brookstone Connor gel heating machine. I've sold these quite frequently, and it's a gem when you can find them new in the box like this. Goodwill did mark this one up to $10. I actually sold this on Amazon and it was returned. That didn't matter. I sold it on eBay again for $89.99, and the buyer did pay $12 shipping. So my profit, $68.09. As you can see here, Amazon will accept any and all returns, and the return shipping cost is on the seller. For this item, I did say I do not accept returns. I did not want this item back a second time. Next up is a lot of 2 vintage Izod Lacoste baby outfits. I picked these up at a garage sale for $2. They sold for $12 and the buyer did pay $7 shipping, so they were $19 all in. I thought these vintage baby clothes would sell for more than that, but again, $19 on the two of them is not bad. My profit, $10.66. Next up is a cinch Western wear coat. I paid $5 for this at Goodwill. This is what that cinch tag looks like. The buyer paid $38, so I accepted an offer on this one. He paid $38 plus $13 shipping. There was a flaw on it. The zipper pull works, but is slightly broken off as pictured. I said it could easily be replaced. My profit on this cinch jacket, $30.52. Next, we'll hop over to Facebook. I sold a Harley-Davidson plaid shirt for women. I paid $4.50 for this. Again, Goodwill marks up these Harley-Davidson shirts, and they do write the price right on the inner tag. Again, I just disclosed that in the description, and it sold anyway. It sold for my full asking price of $35, and the buyer did pay shipping of $5.75. Facebook waived the fees on this one, so my profit, $30.50. Next up is another Facebook sale. This is a Vans t-shirt. I actually picked this up for my son, but he didn't want it, so I paid $1 for this at a thrift store. It sold for $25, and the buyer did pay $5.75 shipping. The fees for this one on Facebook was just $1.65. Facebook fees are cheaper than any other platform, which I love, so my profit, $22.35. I'm not sure I typically would pick up Vans. Like I said, I purchased it for my son, and he didn't want it after all. So I went ahead and sold it on Facebook. Next, we'll hop over to Poshmark. I sold this Affliction torn up sweatshirt. This is by design with the holes. It does have that goth theme with the skull on the front and some sort of rubbery leather detail. So Affliction is a great brand for bikers and motocross. I paid $3.75 for this. It sold for my full asking price of $52 within 1 month of listing. So my profit, $36.13. Here's a close-up picture of the holes, but those are all by design. This is a worn and torn, destroyed sweatshirt. You can see up here in the item title, I added Affliction, medium. It's a woman's sweatshirt. I used the keyword destroyed, gothic, skull, skeleton, and long sleeve. Next up is another Vans item. This is the checkerboard slip-on shoes. They're youth size 7 and a woman's size 8.5. These also sold within 1 month of listing. I paid $10 for these at Goodwill. Goodwill did price them up. They sold on Poshmark for $36, so my profit, $18.80. The next sale on Poshmark is a cupcakes and cashmere dress. I've had this since 2020. I finally unlisted it and relisted it with a fresh listing, and it sold right away. I paid $3.50 for this. It sold for my full asking price of $23 on Poshmark. So my profit, $13.18. I did find the stock photo for this. I included the stock photo on Poshmark. However, when I do cross-post to eBay, I do not include the stock photo. So if your older items aren't selling, it's always good to delete that listing and relist. I use the edit copy feature on Poshmark to easily relist these stale items. The last item on Poshmark is a pair of Teva sandals for women. I paid $1 for these at a thrift store. As you can see on the soles, they are rather dirty with rocks attached. included for free, I guess. I don't take the time to clean these shoes. I figure they're going to get dirty anyway, and I do state that in my description. I was unclear on the size, as you can see in the description. They're a little small on me, and I wear a 9, so I guess these were a size 8.5. Luckily, these did not come back to me. The buyer paid $25, so my profit, $19. I have one sale on Mercari to share with you. It's a North Face jacket, half zip. I paid $3.75 for this at Goodwill. It's sold with an offer of $27, so my profit, $19.47. It had a few flaws in it, so I was okay accepting the $27 offer. There's a black spot on the back. I couldn't tell if that was by design or not, but I did disclose that in my description. As you can see right here, there's a black dot. Not sure if that's part of the material or if it's actually a flaw, but I wasn't sure. And then we'll hop over to Amazon. It was my largest sale that I'd like to share with you. It is an old Rolodex rotary card file for business cards. I paid $10 for this at Goodwill. It was new in the box, so I did list it as such. I sold it for $139.05. The buyer did pay $5.49 shipping. So my profit, $121.85. So keep your eye out for these old Rolodex storage containers. This one was new in the box, so I listed it on Amazon and made over $120. I just shared with you 15 items that helped me gross over $1,500 in sales in 1 week as a part-time reseller on eBay, Facebook, Poshmark, mercari, and Amazon. These are the most interesting items that I thought that you would be able to find in your local area to flip for a profit online. If you learned anything from today's video, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. And many of you that are watching have not yet subscribed, so go ahead and do me a favor and click that subscribe button. I will link another What Sold video here. Continue watching.